Hello everyone, this is Laura, the communication manager for the SPOTLOG project. And today I'm here with Yuri, one of the discovery partner of our project to find out more about logistic challenges in his city and area. Yuri, please introduce yourself. Thanks.
Hello, so my name is Yuri. I am a head of European Union projects in Municipal Institution City Institute, and constantly now at the moment working in SPOTLOG project with our partners as discovery partner from city of Lviv in Ukraine.
Thank you, Yuri. So what's the biggest logistics challenge for your city?
At the moment, we have like few logistic challenges. Just for understanding, our city is a historical one, and there our main challenge is logistic to historical part of the city because we have a lot of restaurants, a lot of like a lot of shops which need finding some solutions in case of logistic, and at the moment these solutions are not really well. It's more works with typical diesel cars, etc. And city council as an organization which are also involved in this process because a lot of department of mobility, department of economy, they are working on such a problem, and it's one of the main problems in case of logistics in our city now. Also, we have problem with totally in case of logistics, but from 2018, our city going to be grosser, and we build a lot of logistic centers. Like so, it makes a bit easier to have a connection with other cities, and this challenge now. It's much easier to work with this challenge at the moment, but it's also still a challenge because at the moment we have a war and even logistic questions. Lviv is something like a hub because we are located on western part of our country. We are really near to Poland border, to border of European Union. So a lot of countries even use Lviv as a logistic hub. So it's also for us a challenge to bring all of the stuff of everything to other cities and help our country in this situation.
Okay, so what could be a possible solution or solutions, maybe more than one, to try to face and solve these different challenges?
There are few. We are thinking, of course, about legislation and work with legislation because some of the rules are not really works in case of because we want to achieve a status of climate neutral city. It's our goal in 2050, and at the moment legislation it's one of our like it's a if we will do something with this, it will be a big step. Also, one more, it's like green transport, of course, it's electric transport. Our city have like a vision of electric transport, and still this topic is not really on development, but we are thinking how to develop topic of electric logistic transport also to our city center. And one more idea, it's cargo bikes that can also work in our situation because city is a bit huge, but the city center is not really huge. And if we're talking about some of logistic questions, it can be solved in case of cargo bikes. So yes, it's just an option that we are thinking now, and on which we are working at the moment in city council.
Okay, and as these plans are under discussion, what kind of investment would be needed and which actors should be involved in the discussion and in the process?
Of course, if you're talking about any sectors, we need a lot of investments, and even in logistics, of course. Um, I think for us at the moment, we need to make something like a strategy of logistics in our city to understand really amount of investments, because at the moment we can't give like total numbers, but after the working on strategy, we can giving the total numbers and understanding, because it's a problem. We must work with private sector because restaurants, some shops, etc., that are located in historical part, we are a touristic city, as I tell, there are a lot of tourists. They are works more on private sector, and it's like a big question to work with them and just to have communication, how to make this all logistic branches and put them all together. So we, of course, we need investments in some new cars, in some electric vehicles, in and just to buy some stuff. And but first step will be, of course, a strategy, and after this we will just understand how to work more, because totally we are only working, we are on the process in case of logistics, so it's need some time for us to be like more stronger in this thematic.
Okay, thank you so much, Yuri, for being with us today, and good luck with your plans and all your challenges in logistics and not only logistics. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.